The sun is a powerful source. What do I mean by that? Well, pretty self-explanatory. The sun gives you so much energy because it has vitamin D in it, and it brings vitamin D into your body. And obviously, you know, vitamin D is so good for your mental strength, you know, having good mental clarity, having good energy levels, multiple things why vitamin D is so important to have. And you ever wondered why, like, you go to these countries like with more sunlight, like in Asia, or you go to like South America, like the people there are so much more happier and positive because they're receiving the vitamin D from the sun, and the sun in turn is just giving them more energy and more power. Whereas like countries where you don't get enough sunlight, people are more depressed, and you know, they have more higher suicidal rates, etc., because they're not getting that sunlight that they need in their body. Because like, I'll just say it now, point blank period, like if you live in like any Western country in the Northern Hemisphere, like England, France, North America, Canada, you ain't getting enough sunlight, you know what I mean? Like, we're not getting enough vitamin D, which is obviously, there's a solution to that. You're obviously taking supplements, it's very good. But overall though, like, that still isn't good enough. Like, you need that natural sun, you know, you should be in the sun for at least like a minimum of like 90 minutes a day, just bare minimum. Obviously the more the merrier, but bare minimum is 90 minutes because you're going to receive more energy. In turn, you'll be more competent in completing your tasks and just a general happiness, you know what I mean? Like, I guarantee you, if you just go for like a walk in the sun for like literally 90 minutes, you'll just find yourself having so much more energy, and you'll just be ready just to go down the gym and just spar some Donny or something, or just like bench press like 80 kg. You know what I mean? Just have that strength, that energy to do something like that because of just being out in the sun long enough. Whereas when it's cold, your body naturally wants to go into survival, where you want to just cuddle up and do fuck all, you know what I mean? Make excuses. But yeah, don't want to deviate from the topic, but getting in the sun though is really important. You think about like living in like Western countries, like it's a roll of the dice when it comes to the sunlight, because obviously some days it's raining, some days it's not, the clouds block it. Obviously some conspiracy people think that the government put clouds on purpose in the sky to block the sunlight. I'm not saying that's true, I'm not saying that isn't true, but you know, you have to ask yourself, why do you think they do that? Maybe because they want to lower people's energy levels and lower people's chakras and spirit levels to a certain extent, so then the people would comply and follow rules, follow order, be compliant, you know. We've got to break free from that will. That's why, like I say, you go to these more hotter countries, people don't give a fuck. They ain't compliant and like, you know, being told to do this and that. They just do what they want because they just feel spiritually more free, you know what I mean, than just being like, you know, miserable and like robots, you know what I mean? Static, robotic, if that's the correct term, you know? So yeah, also like, I say it could be worse though. You could live in like somewhere like China where they literally like have no sunlight. I think like, I remember watching this video before where these Donnies never even seen the sunlight before in China, just because there was so much smog from the pollution. And then when COVID hit and like they were locking shit down and all that, their man never even seen the sun before, and they're like all gassed because they're seeing the sun. Like a lot of these mandem in the cities in China, they're just gassed to see the sunlight just because they're not used to it, you know what I mean? So yeah, there's many benefits as well to the sun. It helps your skin more, makes your skin more glowy. You ever wonder why in the winter your skin goes all crusty and spotty and that? That's because you're not getting enough vitamin D in your skin, I'm telling you. And then as soon as sun comes around and summer's here, bingo, everybody's glowing, you know what I mean? Everyone's looking good.